Hey guys, and welcome back to another monthly marathon update. And as I speak, the marathon is less than 3 weeks away. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any marathon update things sooner. It's been really busy and there's been a lot going on recently. So I just wanted to quickly sit down and kind of talk about the last month or so of training and how that's all been. It's now, as I speak, Wednesday the 4th of April. Yeah, I really don't know when I did my last marathon update, but this one now is going to be summing up March and anything I missed, I guess. Yeah, March was very busy for running. Sorry, my mind's all a bit muddled, but I'm pretty sure I did 3 half marathons in March and a couple of other races, and of course the usual training anyway. Everything on top of what I do as well is very busy and tiring, and I don't really have a lot of time. So an update about training is that I've dropped a day. It was 5 days a week training. I've now dropped to 4 days a week, and also because of health reasons, which I'll also go on to. The main thing I wanted to discuss really has been my health, which has been pretty bad really, and it's really affected my training. As you'll probably know or have heard in one of my last update videos, I actually got really bad cystitis and a bladder infection and water infection, and it went into my kidneys, and it was really bad. And yeah, so I got over all of that, but nothing quite felt the same since, and the antibiotics made me really ill. And it was really not a good time for my body. It was going through a lot. After that, my immunity must have just been absolutely rock bottom, and I caught a really bad flu, cold something virus. I remember that was at the start of March, because that pretty much ruined my Cambridge half marathon. And yeah, so that went away, but still something with my kidneys, bladder, water infection, it still didn't feel quite right, and it's been really painful. And I don't want to go into detail because it's embarrassing and, you know, personal stuff, but yeah, it's been really uncomfortable and painful. I ended up having to go back to the doctors, and she was like, yeah, it never went away. So I went on another course of antibiotics, which I just finished a few days ago, actually, this past weekend that's just gone. Yeah, and finally now that is being sorted, and I'm not in pain or discomfort anymore. Flares up every now and then, but when it's good, it's amazing, and I'm just really cherishing not being in pain and having awkward, embarrassing situations happening like every day. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. So that's the health stuff. But now I'll talk you through training and stuff for March. So yeah, I did 3 half marathons. So the first one I did was Cambridge half marathon, and I actually have the medal from it here. That's this year's one, which is really cool. That one I ran in 2 hours and 14 minutes, I believe, which was a personal best. I'm vlogging. Hi! It's the day of the Cambridge half marathon. Hello. We're at the Cambridge half marathon, and I'm not sure how much of this will be able to be heard because it's so loud. But I'm wrapped up in a foil blanket because it's really cold. I'm excited now. I haven't had a great night or morning. I feel a bit not so great because I've been ill all week, and not really expecting to get like a personal best or anything. No, I just want to get around and go home because I don't feel very well. I'm wearing my Mental Health Foundation vest because I want to show, you know, I'm training for the marathon, and I'm raising money for the Mental Health Foundation. I am number 7639, I think? Yeah. Bye! Yeah, that was one that was ruined by having that flu cold virus thing. But yeah, it was a gorgeous route. I love the Cambridge half marathon. And then exactly a week later, I ran the Haverhill half marathon, which is really lovely, and it goes past where I live, like my house, and all around routes that I run anyway. So it was really local and familiar, and I really liked that one. That one I was on form for. Nothing was playing up that day. I felt absolutely great, which was so good, and I ran that in 2 hours and 6 minutes. So I absolutely smashed that last, like the personal best from 1 week prior. This was the medal I got from there. Hello. I love how you said hello there. We are currently on the way to the Haverhill Half Marathon. I'm feeling a lot better than I was last week. I'll show you my bib and what you can see of it. See when I'm running. So yeah, that was really cool. And the third half marathon that I did this month was the one that I'm wearing a t-shirt for right now, the London Landmarks Half Marathon. So that's why I'm wearing a bright yellow t-shirt. I did film an actual video dedicated to this, and I watched it back and I was really embarrassed because I just ended up crying and it was really emotional. So yeah, I'll briefly go over it now because I don't really want to go over it too much because mentally that was just so draining that day.
The 3 minutes on the 11. You're like twins with your coat. You've pinched his coat as well. Poor man. This is really light, Sam. Thank you.
That's right. Wow.
Hi. We're currently in the toilet queue at the London Landmarks Half Marathon near Trafalgar Square. Say hi.
Hi.
Are you excited?
Very. Just want to get going now.
I am, but I just want to get going because I don't feel very well.
Yeah, and I'm cold.
I had to go to the doctors yesterday for some issues I've been having. I don't feel very well from the antibiotics and stuff, but I think once I get going it'll be fine.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it won't be long.
And the weather's good, it's not too hot. And
Yeah,
it's not too cold, like it's really good. So
they gave it brilliant
yeah,
sunshine at
excited.
one point, but not. Oh, it's good.
Sorry, I was really close to your face.
It's okay, very flattering.
Yeah, we're in the toilet queue at the moment.
Ooh, exciting.
I ran the London Landmarks Half Marathon for a charity called Tommy's Baby Charity, and I ran for that charity because when I was younger my baby brother James died. Tommy's do amazing work for helping with stillborns, premature births, problems during pregnancy, helping new parents and stuff. So yeah, I really wanted to run to raise money for them, and I've raised money by running that, which was really cool. Yeah, so basically I'd woken up that morning. It was the day after I had to go back to the doctors for this problem. It had flared up incredibly bad the morning of the race and I was in a lot of pain and discomfort and it was really, really not nice. My mum ran it too, and Sam came to spectate, and thank God that he did. I made it to about mile 4, found toilets, which I was like, oh my God, thank God. And I had to ring Sam and I was like, look, I'm in a lot of pain, I'm going to carry on, but I'm in a lot of pain. And I got to mile 6 and I met with him, and it's the very first time I've actually ever had to pull out of a race for a little while. Like, I didn't pull out completely, but I had to go to the side and just like calm down and stuff, and I was a mess. I was crying. I was in such a dilemma. I didn't know if I could carry on. I didn't know what to do. I was so close to pulling out of that race. It was so close. And yeah, and then my guardian angel walked the entire rest of the race with me. Yeah, Sam walked the entire rest of the way with me, and I did write a little post about this on Facebook, but yeah, I'll always remember holding onto his hand, like full on gripping it, because I was like in so much pain. I was like gripping onto it, like letting all my pain out through his hand. We were walking down the last long stretch along the Thames, and oh my God, like everyone was cheering us on, and it was really, really emotional. I was bawling my eyes out. That was just so emotional, and I was in so much pain, and like just thinking about all of the training that I've done for the marathon and how much it means to me, and fighting mental health, and just, yeah, I was doing it for James and stuff, and it was just a really emotional time, and I ended up completing it in 3 hours and 12 minutes. A lot of people have been asking me about that, and yeah, to answer all questions, I finished it in 3 hours and 12 minutes, and that was because I was incredibly ill and in a lot of pain, and I just couldn't run anymore. So yeah, I got the finisher's medal for the London Landmarks, and it opens up actually, which is really cool, and it has the route on there around London, which was cool, and it has a little thing on the back. That was like a week and a couple of days ago, so that really wasn't that long ago at all. And then because I'm crazy, a few days later, which was actually last Thursday, I took part in the time trial that they do at the running club. They do time trials at the running club I'm in every month, and I'd ran one at the end of February, and I somehow managed 5k, which is 3.11 miles, in 24 minutes and 48 seconds, and I'd never gone below like 28 minutes or something before, so I was like, what the heck, how have I like smashed my time by like 4 minutes, like what? It just shows how much the marathon training has strengthened me and like changed me, like I can feel it. So yeah, I took part in the March one, which was last Thursday. I think it was like an anniversary one or something, but you got a medal and stuff for it, so I got a medal for completing it, which was really cool. Yeah, I actually got a PB in that, which was 24 minutes and 33 seconds, I believe. So yeah, I've got like 4 personal bests in a row in the last few weeks. I was joint 3rd top of the PB league in the club, so properly happy about that. And I actually finished as the 3rd lady out of the whole race, so I got a little medal for that because I was the 3rd lady. But yeah, also something else that's very exciting, my registration form has arrived for the marathon, so that's awesome. And fundraising, we are, I believe, 48% of the way there now, so we're super close to halfway. I've got about £1,000 to go, which it sounds a lot, but a lot of people donate when it's really close to the marathon. We're like, yeah, we've raised so much money. We've raised £800 so far, which is so cool, and it's all for mental health, and I'm just so proud to be doing this. But yeah, that's the marathon update for now. I hope you've enjoyed watching and listening to me rambling on and on and on. Subscribe if you would like to. The sponsorship page to sponsor me and donate to my charity will be in the description below. I'll see you next week. Bye!